And we're gonna do battle. Alright, what's this guy got to do? He looks like another Swordmaster guy. And I went and lost this battle, although he has made it very clear, very quickly in that first battle, that he doesn't really like to attack me, he likes to counter me. And that's really kind of a problem, so let's see, we're gonna go spamming default on everybody except his, and I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. Let's see, you're not weak to anything because you're like the human variety of enemy, and those are typically not weak to anything specific. Let's see, I'm gonna spam a couple defaults. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna build up some BP. He seems to once in a while like to just go and brave spam himself and do a couple attacks to me at a time, and it might be best if I just wait for him to do that, because then he won't be able to like counter me and stuff, I think, maybe? I hope. But let's see. Tiz, I'm not sure if he can counter special attacks, so I might just want to brave spam to build some of those up. But I don't know. Let's see, let's go and take 2 moves. No, not that. Let's go and take 2 moves. Mass attack, what's that? We all attack at once. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not going to mess with that. Lower your speed. Lower your magic defense. Lower your physical defense. I like the sound of that. And we're going to go and, let's see, Air Splitter. Yeah, let's do Air Splitter. Alright, and yay. I'm just gonna go and kill you with fire once just to see what happens, I think. Actually, what do these status ones do? Dread. The Dread prevents you from using magic. Is that a good idea? No. Is it Silence? Dread prevents you from braving, I think? Or defaulting? Silence prevents you from using magic. Let's try that. Let's see if I can get around some of his counters. I don't know if they use MP or not. Ring a bell. Do nothing. Idea. I guess, Idea, you can do the same thing as Tiz and go and use one of these fancy physical attack up. Alright, physical attack up. You can do that, and one of your regular attacks, because Idea hits hard. Let's see, know that enemy. I don't know what that does, but it sounds kind of bad. That didn't affect you, did it? I didn't really think it would. Let's see. That is going to go and do 400 damage. That is nothing. That is like less than 1%. So you're gonna do that. That did some decent damage. Shell Split. I was hoping Tiz would get through the ow. Bye. That was the counterattack that I was talking about. Do you have white magic? You don't have white magic. Oh, obviously, this ring a bell. I wouldn't have white magic on you. Go to +3. Ring a bell. You got a little bit of this, let's see, I want to go revive Tiz. And then I'm probably going to want to cure him by, like, a lot. Because Tiz needs curing. Let's do that. And would it be safe? No, come on! Stop backing out of the menu. Would it be safe for Idea to do that again? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Let's see. So, okay, I think you just braved. I didn't see what you did. Either that or you defaulted. I don't think you default. I've never seen you do that. Although, to be fair, the last battle didn't last especially long, so... Alright. Come on! Really? Not funny, mate. Although I think you're... Yeah, okay, so you're negative now, so I can just, like, spam attacks all day. Alright, so, Anye, you can attack without fear of a counterattack, I guess. Because he won't be able to attack for a little while, too, actually. We're gonna do that. Ring a bell. You've got your work cut out for you, I see. Raised his, special rejuvenation. That's gonna, like, increase the power of my healing. And... actually, that should be enough. I shouldn't need to brave the second time. So we're just gonna raise Tiz and use rejuvenation. Alright, and, no. And Idea, have fun. Alright, this turn should be a fairly productive one. In terms that he doesn't brave spam, it looks like I should be able to do a lot. Haven't tested that theory. Yeah, we're gonna be healed pretty well. I'm gonna use fire, and I should be able to attack him without fear of retaliation on the next turn too, so, yeah, he's gonna be able to go and use a couple fire attacks on that one too. It would help if I had something that like reduces physical attack. Magic defense, complete opposite side of the field there. Let's see. This, however, looks like it's doing some damage. No, it really isn't. What's going on over here? I don't think you have anything. I really didn't do a whole lot. I don't think you have anything that like gives you extra defense, do you? You don't have like. Okay, you do actually. That's I see there's a buff on that physical defense. I don't know what caused that though. Tiz, you can't do anything on this turn either. So no, stop having fun with the menus. So let's go. Let's see, air splitter, physical attack up. Yeah, that sounds fun. And then we can go and just hammer away with. How about let's try and lower that physical defense a little bit, and then let's go and do double damage. I don't know, it might be wiser to use Shell Split first, because I think the other attack I did has higher power, and the boost to that would be better than a boost to the Shell Split one, but we'll see. Alright, you can't do anything on this turn. Ring a bell, you're just gonna be boring. No, not brave. You're just gonna be boring and heal the whole general party once, and Adia is kind of immobilized. Alrighty. See, we're all back to full health, and let's see, you're taking some fire damage. So you've taken 8 turns of fire damage in the last 2 turns of battle. So that's pretty nice. God love the default spam. Although I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen. I must have like wasted a bunch of like special attacks right before the battle or something. But Adia doesn't have any of that like special attack herself. Anyway, Shell Split. Okay, that actually did a lot. And 2,000 to hit. Alright, I will take that. So you're down to 40,000 from 60. I will definitely take that. Ring a bell. You can't do anything. Really, nobody can do anything right now. You're nothing ventured. I'm pretty sure that's another counterattack, I think, so I'm pretty sure that won't be doing anything at all for a couple turns. So if you can just be dumb, that's less dumb than I'd like, but whatever. Cure, Tiz. And I'm just gonna stack up the defaults again, because know that enemy. What does that do? Is that another counterattack? How many, or does that raise your, is that the one that raises your physical defense? Wait a minute, is the red like, oh, the red is lowered. I'm gonna be yelling at myself in annotations and editing. Alright, so it wasn't buffed apparently, he's gonna be taking even more damage. Default, Tiz, let's just keep, it's not imperative right now, but let's just keep everybody at in top condition. You're gonna be, come on, Brave Spam. I'd really like you to Brave Spam so I can just like, whatever, alright, whatever. Ring a bell, even though you can't save up any more BP, just do it anyway. Nothing ventured. Just keep hitting that button there. And, alright. So he's not gonna do that thing. Would it be worth... Let's see, can he counter these fixed damage items? Berserk. That might... Is that going to prevent him from being able to counter? Because he just does like regular attack every time? I don't know. So let's go over to the enemy list and try that out. Although, I'm not sure if that's really something I want, because you hit pretty hard as it is. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright. Comet, I have no effect what Comet does. Gold Hourglass. What does that do? I feel like that's a really good item, because like Gold Hourglass, it sounds epic, but I don't know what it does. Do that. Ooh, cool, special attack. Piercing Bolt. Magic attack up. Ring a bell. Do nothing. Adia. I'm waiting for someone to like break out a fancy special attack or something. But, alright. If, let's see, that was nice, 2,000. If Tiz can get away with the fixed damage items without counter, I'll just be doing that. It's the Earth Mallet. Alright, so it looks like you didn't respond to that. I guess. I'll take a little risk and do that a couple more times. What's that? Major wind damage. I really should be saving those for like when I'm fighting things that are actually weak to wind, but actually bosses are weak to lightning seem fairly common, so I'll save that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try and get away with the magic attack without being countered. Ring a bell. Do nothing. I feel like taking risks on this turn because this is kind of taking forever. And you're doing that. I feel like that's bad. Alright, so he definitely doesn't seem to be responding to those like damage items, so I guess I can have some fun with that. Alright. Then again, you didn't respond to that at all. What in the world does Know That Enemy do? I thought it was like another like counter sort of thing. Huh. Alright, I have no idea. And yay? Zeus, whatever. Arctic wind, major water damage. Yeah, let's have some fun with the items. Having to scroll through this menu is kind of annoying, but major fire damage, moderate fire damage, whatever I did. Yeah, alright. You got a special attack. I'm gonna save that. I'm just gonna go and Alright, dude, you're gonna be the cautious one. You're gonna be the smart one. And you're doing this thing again. What in the world does this do? Alright, as soon as this recording session is over, I'm totally going on the Final Fantasy wiki and looking this up. That's the Arctic Wind. Bomb fragments. This is going very, very slowly. You're finally below half health, but it seems to be fairly safe. So. Tiz. Be dumb. You. Be safe. You. Be safe also. You. I'm gonna allow you to be dumb this turn. Hack and slash. I'm gonna save that for something else, whatever. Alright. Let's go! Double damage. And... Ow. Alright, can you please not counter this one, because the Dia really doesn't need that. Please. He's suddenly not countering anything. Now I'm not so sure if it's just those damage items. Uh-oh. That looks bad. I think that normally would have just hit Enye, but I have some sort of fancy like extra ability that causes damage to her to be distributed over the whole party, so in this particular situation that might not have been a good idea. Alright, so ring a bell. You've definitely... No, ring a bell, you go all three, whatever, I'm brave, because I'm gonna want to raise two people and heal them back, so... Alright, let's do this. Cure, and, cure. Okay, ooh, you braved. I'm pretty sure that's what you just did. But fortunately, I think, Tiz is gonna be healing my party before he gets off his hits. Let's see. And... yeah. Come on, do something dumb. Tiz, ooh, way to take that. Ring a bell, oh. Tiz died. That was not as bad as it could have, because he could have killed Tiz in one hit, he could have killed Ring a bell in one hit, and then my entire party would have been screwed. But you are not doing anything. I am very happy about. I still don't have any fancy special attack, which is sad. But I can do this. I can definitely... no. I'm just gonna brave... let's see, if I brave twice, I should be able to get out to move on the next turn too. And then go crazy with attacks before he can attack again. Same goes for this guy. I'm gonna wanna... raise Ring a Bell, heal Ring a Bell, heal myself, heal the whole party. Okay, so I'm... strategy! I'm finally getting a hold of this... fiddlesticks. I'm out of MP. That doesn't happen every day. I guess I'll be falling back on some of these potions I've been picking up off the ground. Heal you, heal me, and... let's see, I have one singular ether. This is not good. I really hope I get, like, a fancy healing special soon. Because I'm gonna really need it. Dang. Ring a Bell never runs out of MP. Adia, you're gonna do the same thing. gonna get off one extra hit, and then get off the 4 on the next turn. Let's go and hack and slash. Might as well. Alright. Why do I have to run out of MP now? I should have bought some more ethers from that adventurer guy. But never mind. The X potions for now will do the job, although I don't have too many of those either. Let's see. This will give me a measly 40 HP back. Alright, come on. Do damage faster than that. I really need to end this battle quickly now. Hack and slash, yes. So that did a good 600. Your defense has been lowered again. And this still isn't doing all that much. Maybe he just has that much, like, sheer defense behind him that it's just not going to do that much. Alright, anyway. Piracy, I can't do that because that does require quite a bit of MP. Let's lower your magic defense, let's lower your physical defense also. And then let's just hit you with battle axes and stuff because that'll be doing a lot. Tiz should be going ahead of Anye, so the lowered magic defense should come into effect, but I'm not sure. Adia? Alright, this is gonna be my one turn of being stupid, because he can't do anything stupid, so I can get away with being stupid. Let's see, come on, scroll faster than that HP bar. Down to 20,000. Come on. Fire, kill it with fire, yes. Oh, why does she have to attack first? Come on. Whatever, game, whatever. It's like it knows what I want to do and it just doesn't want me to do it. But, alright, so everybody's going to be in the negative BP. That could be bad, being in the negative BP when he gets to attack, but I think I can survive that considering he doesn't seem to like to outright attack me all that much. Alright, so you're going to do that again! Ringabel lived! Adia didn't live. Tiz didn't live. Alright, so way to be stupid. Unfortunately, I don't think I can take advantage of that one. Ringabel. I'm gonna be using my Phoenix Downs for reviving people from here on out. Let's see, items. I definitely want to conserve that MP. Tiz, stop dying. If you just stop dying, that'll make a whole lot of things a whole lot easier. Rejuvenation cannot have come at a better time. So he can't attack this turn. Tiz is going to be back on his feet. Adia is going to be back on her feet. And yes, whatever the things you do. I almost kind of wish he could have like braved one more time and hit somebody and not killed somebody, but and that way I would have been able to get off some more attacks, but apparently not. Let's save some of these. Actually, do I have... I keep wanting to equip, like, healing magic as a secondary ability to somebody else, but I never do. And it's kind of screwing me over. Let's see, you're gonna brave again. So, Tiz died. Ringabel didn't die. Adia died. Well, you have 2 turns. I have 2 turns. I'm just gonna use items. I am so glad that I just stocked up on Phoenix Downs. I didn't really expect I'd need them, because I have Ringabel who never runs out of MP, but I guess I do now, so... Let's see. Yes, let's get healed. If it comes down to it, I do have the miscellany like thing that'll heal a little tiny bit of HP, but I don't think that's gonna do anything at this point in the game. Dang it, Tiz still isn't gonna get to attack. Alright. You're out of MP also. Alright, I guess it's time to go and, use some of these, maybe? No. I do want to get into better shape with healing. Let's use a couple X potions on these two, and then we can go and use some of these, fancy... Screw it, let's use that. Ring a bell. You're gonna default. And the D is gonna be like nothing. Alright. I can handle this. Fire didn't do anything. X potions are gonna be yeah, that's great. I hope I have enough like stamina to stick out the rest of this battle because I am like done. Alright. Fancy electricity. Tiz default. Ring a bell. That uses 90. I have a couple uses of cure left, so as long as I can rely on Phoenix Sound, it should be okay. I'm gonna use this cure. I'm gonna use the light cure. And let's see, we're gonna. Ooh, you're braving again. I did not see you brave. Do you mind? You're very annoying. By that I mean you're very, very annoying. Alright, ring a bell. This throws a wrench in things. Tis. I can use one more of those. Let's make it count. Alright. This is my safe turn. I've gone through a lot of Phoenix Sounds in this battle. This battle in real time is taking like 20 minutes now. Or at least, I don't know, it's probably taking more than that. Because I didn't pay attention to when I died and restarted the fight. Let's see. You're not gonna get to attack, so I'm gonna get some free healing turns. No, I want to use items for revive, and remember, this is suddenly going a lot slower than things were going at the beginning of the battle. Do I have any more? I have one more X potion. I don't really have one to use it on though, because everybody kind of needs it. I'll save that. Alright, so now I might as well use Cure, just because I can. I'll use that twice, and I'll use the regular Cure once more. And that should bring everybody up to pretty much full HP, and I should be able to, like, move on the next turn. Alright. Come on. We're almost there. Don't lose now. I really don't want to lose this battle now. Alright. Tiz and Yay are backed up to full health. And Ring a Bell and Adia should be close to full health. Alright, and, ooh, cool, you got a special attack. We're gonna be storing Braves. I mean defaults, I mean whatever they are. Please don't kill people, thank you. And we survived! And we still survived. Cool. It's very nice. Alright, Tiz, you can't use that fancy defense down thing, but... Am I gonna be able to end this battle here? I feel like I might be able to end this battle here. No. Alright, we're gonna do the thing where I just brave once. Piercing Bolt, magic attack up. I can't do that. Never mind. Oh my god, this is just one thing after another. Moderate fire damage. Do something. I don't even care what you do. Adia. Oh, you do have white magic. I'm saved. Alright, Adia. You're at -2. Alright, don't brave at all. No! Yes, use the bomb fragment. Adia, you're not gonna brave, you're gonna use fancy white magic on everybody. It's not much, because you don't have a high white magic level, but it's something. Alright. Piercing Bolt. Let's see, that's it to get 2,000. Come on, you're down to less than 7,000. You're down to a 10th of your HP. And we're gonna all be cured. Tiz, do damage, come on. Ooh, that critical hit, nice. Come on. Alright, this is your last turn. I probably shouldn't have braved on Tiz, but come on, alright. No, gotta stop hitting that button. We're gonna be hitting this button. We're gonna be going, do I have any major fire damage? Okay, so I can just spam these, because those do a lot. Alright, bomb arms. Ring a bell, just in case they're gonna default. Adia, you're gonna go all out. Because I think, let's see, 4. This should be more than enough to take him down. Come on. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, goodbye. That was a very annoying fight, but I win. Oh yeah. I should get a lot of experience and things like that from this. Nobody got a level, but Tiz did get an entire, another entire pirate level, so that's nice. Alright, what are you? You're like some other sword fencer guy. You weren't using sword magic, sword master, alright. That'll work. Let's see, anticipates movements. Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of counters. I don't really like counter sort of thing, because that requires that I take damage first. And when you're the playable character in a JRPG, that's generally not something you want to be doing a lot of. Yeah. Katana's got an S, sword's got a B. Alright. Enough of that.